Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another duo cast. Guys, today I have Breezy with me once again. He is our resident ProTA caster expert, and we're going to need him here to do this analysis. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Breezy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Breezy Cast here, and I'm glad to be back casting another ProTA game with a Wing Flyer once again.
Now, guys, this time we're doing an FFA, which are always fun. I think they at least have the potential to be super fun because they're such clown fiestas. And typically what you'll have is two players kind of ganging up, like either two players ganging up on one person, which is always fun, or it's two people duking it out and the third person just kind of gets left alone. They're Switzerland, right? And then they just get to build a huge base and win the game. So, any predictions here, Breezy, with what's going to happen?
Like who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, who you voting for here?
I definitely say Knob's the most experienced, but you can't count the other two players out.
Yeah.
So, especially if they do what you're talking about, maybe a little kind of like a 2v1, maybe make a little friendship pact.
Yeah.
Fight off the Knob Gobbler.
No, for sure they could team up on him, and this could be sort of a situation like a Game of Thrones type thing, and they'll make a temporary alliance while it serves them. But guys, this map is called Tribal Force, and it looks like a really cool map. It's sort of like I was telling Breezy earlier. It's sort of like Evad River Confluence, except there's a lot more water, and it looks like there's a lot more resources as well. Tons of metal on this map, even reclaim, and geos as well. So I'm hoping for some epic sea battles, hovercraft, maybe. I know that hovercraft isn't super popular in ProTA, but maybe we can see some pelicans and gimps at the very least. And
for sure.
Let me introduce the players real quick. So we got Knob Gobbler here in orange, the arm, and he's going vehicle first, though probably a player at his level, you think he'll probably reclaim the slab, right, and go into something else? What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he already has. that was quick.
Really just doing it as we're talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going straight into air. So, guys, this is really common. This is a higher level play where you start with a lab just to get a few cons, and then you go, you reclaim it to get all the metal back, and you go straight into another tech. In this case, air. So he got 3 cons out to take over the island here, his own island. Here in blue, we have Sergeant Serve, the blue arm commander, and he went K-bot first, and it looks like he might be reclaiming his lab too. He's sort of standing still here. Maybe not. I don't know what he's doing. He's a little bit.
He's either maybe he forgot.
Oh, yeah,
okay, he is
there it was.
Yeah. I'd say either that or he's just accidentally AFKing it.
Yeah, he's on Facebook, and we'll have to see what he wants to go into here because oh wow, that is a quick advance right there. That's bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
Yeah.
And here in white we have the only core player, Gorthan, and he went K-bot first, and it looks like he's the only player that's staying loyal to his original choice. He's not going to switch factions like the other players have. But speaking of disloyalty, Orange has already picked his con up and an Atlas, and he looks like taking himself over to Sergeant Serve's island. So what do you predict here? Why would he do this? What's he going to do once he gets here?
Well, he's probably going to build some proxy factories. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then he's probably hoping Serve doesn't have a radar up yet in a good spot. And honestly, this is probably going to work out pretty well because Serve actually rushed advance.
Oh, yeah.
He really has no metal right now and no way to really defend himself at all.
So this is interesting because Serve hasn't even built a radar, which, guys, this is a big no-no. Spend the few, its radars are relatively cheap. Spend, the few metal and energy. Build your damn radar. It's like
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to build. Like,
yeah, it's unexcusable, and Blue has no idea that this is happening. I mean, he's just kind of playing in his own little world here. And meanwhile, Knob Gobbler throwing up a second K-Bot lab. This is painful. Now, is there any way that Blue can hold this off? Like, so say you were in the situation that Sergeant Serv is in, and you just realize now, I mean, he still doesn't know, but say you just found out that Orange was on your island and had made this little beachhead here. What would you do? I mean, how would you try to stop this?
Honestly, like those factories are so close to the water edge, I would literally just walk my commander into the water, follow the edge, and just degun those factories if I was him. That's what I would do.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it's sort of a long walk, but yeah, it's an option.
Yeah. I mean, he has his advanced up now. He could just build advanced units, but the problem is he doesn't know that it's there yet. So it's like he can't. I still don't even think he knows.
No, I don't think so.
He's just chilling, building still.
He like this. He is just out of range with this. Look at this. It's like right here. This is what he sees, right? He's so close, but he doesn't. He's about to know, though. He's about to find out the hard way what's going on here.
I like what Knob's doing, though. He's building some Roccos. Like, if he builds Roccos, that's very good against the commander, because you can abuse the range of the Rocco to kind of keep that commander at bay. So I kind of like him mixing some Pee-wees and Roccos together.
So Serv
for him to abuse the commander.
Serv knows now, and he's got to be pooping his pants. In fact, he needs to be moving his commander like right now to the front line here.
Yeah.
In fact, he must be doing that. He must be moving his commander to the.
He just has no metal either. Nothing to build anything with, really. It's probably stalling out that advanced. Man, this has got to be so painful for Serv.
Okay, he got a couple nice D-guns there.
Yeah.
Okay, good D-guns. He takes out most of that first wave. And there is still a Pee-wee. It might get this mechs. Nice pickup. But okay, so if you're in Orange's situation now, what would you do? Like, would you keep building Pee-wees, or would you just go straight into Roccos, like only Roccos?
I mean, Pee-wees are still good, but yeah, now that this commander's at the choke, it'll be hard to really do much with the Pee-wees. I would like to see Roccos and maybe even some hammers at this point, because hammers will be pretty good at also abusing the commander and those missile towers, stuff like that.
I wonder if hammers could actually crawl over the walls. I mean, probably not.
Yeah, I think those are a little too steep for the. I was kind of thinking that myself. It's like maybe he could build some hammers and go over the land there. But I don't know if that's possible. He did have an Atlas, so he could like drop units around too.
Yeah.
If he wants to get real cheeky. Oh, this is just so brutal for Serv, man.
Yeah, he's hanging on there. His commander's at half health. He's got 11 kills on his comm. And he just got his first Pelican out. So obviously Pelicans will be decent against Pee-wees.
Yeah, if someone did this versus me, it'd be my life's mission to make it as miserable as possible for them later.
Yeah. And let's see what Knob Gobbler's doing at home. He's just building a couple fighters, not too much. He seems to be investing all his resources into this push.
Yeah. And it's going to be hard for Serv to really do anything with his commander now. So yeah, he just kind of has to play defensive at this point.
Yeah, and he needs to be using these cons. These cons, he needs to have all of these doing something right now if he can.
Yeah, I'd like to see that con on the right there, the bottom right. That K-bot con, you could build some missile towers and radar target those factories.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's sort of pushing him back here with Pelicans. I don't know. So at what point do you give up on this if you're Orange? I mean,
abandon ship.
Yeah. What point do you just say, okay, this is a losing strategy? Like, I'm never going to break this choke.
Yeah. See, it's kind of hard with the commander there. It's going to be pretty hard to even really do much. And he has advanced units out now. Honestly, I mean, he could build more cons and kind of just be annoying and build his own defense there and just try to like hold those few mexes that he has and then just reclaim the factories so he gets the metal back at least.
Yeah.
I'd probably reclaim those factories pretty soon here.
He could go into T2 as well. He could build advanced here.
Yeah.
And start spamming out longer range like Fidos or something.
Yeah. A Guardian could be pretty annoying too.
Yeah, Guardian. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it could like hit those mexes and towers on the top, and then he could start like dropping units with an Atlas or something. If he really wanted to get super cheeky.
He's not even using all his metal, so Orange almost maxed out on metal here.
Where does Commander go? Is he still here?
Oh, that's a good question. Where did his Commander go? Oh, okay. He must have flown back retreated. Here. Yeah. He's going into the water. Oh, the sonar command. I'm afraid to turn on the sonar command. I might crash.
I know. It's always scary.
Oh god, that was close.
Oh, it worked.
But let's check out White here because we've just been ignoring this guy. He's been sort of playing his own little game. He's on T2. He's going into hovercraft, upgrading his mexes, and
he's just chilling.
It looks like Orange is now just sort of in a soft contain situation. He doesn't necessarily maybe think he can kill Blue, but he can stop him from taking the island. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So he's kind of just like basically just delaying Surf from getting all of his mexes capped for a long time here. It's going to take a while for him to break that contain. But yeah, you can tell like he doesn't really want to push anymore because he knows that Serve has advanced units out. So it's kind of, you're just going to be feeding him more metal. So he's kind of just chilling back, which is, I think, the right play.
So guys, in this situation, I've mentioned this in many casts. Basically, there's two options you have when you're sitting outside your opponent's base. Oh, he is building a Guardian now, though. That's a good play. I think this is actually a really good play, building this Guardian.
Yeah,
if you can get it up in time. But your two options basically is to do a contain like this, or try to kill them. But if you know you can't, if you know that your army isn't going to be successful, then there's no reason to waste it. It's better just to, at the very least, make your opponent's life miserable.
Yeah.
Don't just send your army to die, guys. It's not a great plan.
Yeah. Sometimes just sitting back is honestly just the right play.
Yeah. Just stop your opponent from expanding, guys. It is actually viable. If you expand and stop your opponent from expanding, you can win the game just like that. You don't have to do anything fancy. That's all it is. You don't have to kill them. You just stop them from expanding, and then you take over the map. And that's what Knob's doing. He's the only one in the water. Well, no, that's not true. I guess White is also in the water, but...
Yeah, no power on that. Okay, so Serp's going for it.
Yeah, Warriors are pretty strong. Warriors are pretty strong in ProTA. They're a T2 unit. And they will shred these Rockos if they can get in range.
Yeah, a well-timed push, because if he waits until that Guardian's up, he's got a lot harder time. So it's a good time to push.
And that Guardian may go down. It looks like it probably will. Oh, it's going to be close.
I can't really tell who's going to come out on top. Kind of interesting to see how the Pels match up versus like T1 units, because they're not the strongest, but they're probably still a little bit better than a Rocco.
Yeah, and this Sentinel here doing a lot of work, very well placed to just hit everything on the low ground.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's a good spot though.
Let's see how many kills it has. Already has 9 kills, 10 kills, so that's a really well placed Sentinel. And I think with that, Knob Gobbler is going to be kicked off this island.
Yeah.
He's been voted off.
I'd reclaim those factories as fast as I could. Even if you can get one, that's probably worth it.
He's flying his commander back to his original... Oh, he's going into hovers, though. Okay, so this is interesting.
Very nice, yeah.
Knob's still not going on T2, even though... Oh, no, he is. He's working on T2 in the water.
Okay, cool.
But again, because there are no underwater moho mines, That will kind of hurt Orange in the sense of like he's not going to be able to get advanced metal extractors.
Yeah, that will delay his economy a little bit. Depending, I mean, if he goes Colossus, he can still build like metal makers.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, I understand because like you don't really want to delay your mohos.
Yeah, and serve in a situation just like the game we casted last, where he's not using his metal.
Yeah, he has no build power.
He's got to use, guys. He's got a freaking graveyard here. I mean, he has metal for days. He could just be pumping out units if he had the build power.
Yeah, he needs some Farks would really help him out right now.
Oh, that's true. The arm does have the Fark. I forgot about that. That's a really good.
Yeah, and then the core, the Necro matches the Fark now.
Can they both resurrect?
Actually, only core resurrects.
Okay.
The trade-off is the Necro's a bit more expensive to build.
Okay. So Blue is finally looks like pushing Nob off his island. Of course, Nob's not making it easy. And now sending a maybe I spoke too soon as hovercrafts are coming on. And oh my god, Serv's got to be careful. He's walking into maybe a dangerous situation.
Yeah, that was good D-guns though.
Yeah.
He did get a nice group of those Rockos.
He's doing what you said. He's reclaiming these factories.
He's trying to reclaim it.
Yeah. He's like, it's time to leave. I wonder if he's watching.
Get down there, sir. That's your metal.
Oh no, he accidentally kills it. Oops. That's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
But okay, let's look at what else is going on. So, as you predicted, he's going straight into Colossus. And
there we go. Let's see.
Yeah,
so he's got hovers and K-bot advanced. Okay.
He's got a snake. One snake.
Right. So he's building subs. All right.
All right. I mean, it's weird. He's building these units that, like, Mortys and Sumos that don't really do much.
Yeah. I mean, there's the Sumos. They have good range, so he can kind of like poke at the C units with them. But yeah, I mean, he's not going to really be able to attack anything with that, really.
Yeah. Now this is an interesting choice. Building an HLT just sort of way back here. That might be a misclick. He may not have. Well, maybe he did mean to build that. I don't. It's kind of hard to say, but
yeah, it's kind of a weird spot to put that.
It is. But I will say this: White's Island is going to be difficult to take. I mean, he's got plenty of.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it locked down for sure.
Yeah.
Nothing's pushing that with the Sumos there for.
Yeah. He's building Gimps though, and Gimps can push. Now, Blue would be the better target because he spent the whole game fighting off Knob Gobbler, so yes, a few Gimps down here could just be devastating if they came in from this angle.
Oh yeah, he has just a couple MTs there. Yeah, that's easy work for those Gimps.
And
Sergeant Serve ready to get some revenge, I think.
Yeah, building these Pelicans, guys, and all that Knob Gobbler has are some Skeeters, and obviously he still has hovercrafts. He's got some Wombats. I haven't seen how Wombats actually work in ProTA. So what's the? They're always in a weird place. It's like, are they supposed to be floating Merles, or how do they?
That would be probably the best way to describe those. Is kind of like a mid-tier floating Merle. That's kind of how they work.
Okay. So they will be good against these
defenses.
defenses.
Missile ship type unit, where they just it shoots a missile from pretty far away, and yeah, it should be to outrange those laser towers actually. So very good for breaking like fire bases or just defensive. Like if they hunker down with defenses, it's a good way to break it.
Yeah, they're a little weird in escalation because the way they work in escalation is like they're kind of short range. They're not even as ranged as you'd think they'd be, but they have like a homing effect. So it's It's not exactly like a floating Merle. I wouldn't really know what to compare it to, but
do they like track?
They track, yeah. Okay. They have more of a. It's more of a combat unit, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if those wombats. I don't know if they have tracking on them or not. If they do, it's very, very little.
But Sergeant served with quite a few pelicans here, and White does have the best eco at this moment, just because he's taken over his whole island. Not his whole island, but a lot of his island with mohos.
Yeah, and he has been that player that's been
left
untouched.
Alone.
Yeah, just left alone. He's just been building up the whole time. So if I was the other two, I'd be a little worried about White.
Yeah. Now sending him some snakes. So let's say that you were in this position playing ProTA. What would you do? Okay, so if you're White right now, what would you do as the White player?
Well, I mean, he is starting to build gimps now, and he's got
a lot of slingers.
He does have he has slingers, so that's good anti-air. So he's preparing for. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he wants those to back up his gimps for hawks. I'm assuming. So it looks like he wants to do a big gimp attack. The Sumos has one thing I know about Gorthan is he likes to do sumo drops.
Oh, okay.
I've seen him do it a lot, or at least attempt to do it in a lot of games.
Yeah.
So that'd
attempt
be my
is the
guess.
key word.
Yeah. So that could be a possibility.
Okay.
He does have air for it.
So if you're orange, what do you do? If you're in Orange's position here, he's got he's got some hovers. He's got, I wouldn't say control of the sea, but he does have the most sea presence. What would you do in Orange's position here?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on his intentions. I mean, if he wants to sit back, he's kind of just doing the right thing right now, and he's just he's already got his sea economy going with the Colossus, so that'll help him scale his energy, so he can convert all that energy into metal. And it looks like he's finishing up his advanced mohos there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he could build all sorts of stuff. He can go air. He can go nuke. Big Berthas are a good option on this map since it's so tiny. He could probably hit pretty much everything.
Berthas are. What'd you say?
We could possibly see Millennium since he has the advanced C.
Oh, yeah.
If he wants to go like hardcore advanced C.
Yeah.
There's definitely plenty of ways he could play it.
I'm surprised he hasn't already built Millenniums. I mean, he could just shell White Shoreline.
Yeah. Even the missile ships would be pretty good here.
Yeah, the Rangers.
The Rangers would be pretty nice if he wants to kind of like sit back and not get too aggressive, but like poke your opponent.
Okay, so if you're in Blue's position, then what would you do in this situation?
Honestly, I know for sure because I've seen all these players play, and I can kind of gauge their skill levels. Honestly, I feel like Serv and Gorthan are going to need to gang up on the Knob Gobbler.
Oh yeah.
Knob's building is pretty solid. He's definitely probably a more experienced, like scaling his economy than the other players for sure.
I mean, we're already seeing that he's got the best economy now.
Yeah, by far.
And White going into T2 air, advanced air. And we haven't seen much airplay, and that surprises me because Blue's air defense here is pretty abysmal. I mean, there's a couple defenders, but that's about it. There's no flak. There's no. There are some pelicans, I guess. The pelicans do help.
Yeah, they do help a little bit.
But a nice.
Honestly,
brawlers. Yeah.
Brawlers and bombers would absolutely just be devastating for Serv.
It's surprising. Oh, looks like there's some subs being target fired or manually firing here.
Oh, very nice move by Gorthan there.
Yeah. No, guys, this is an interesting thing that on the OTA engine, subs cannot hit hovercraft, and pelicans are technically considered a hovering unit. But you can target fire. You can manually fire, and you can still hit the pelicans with your subs, which is a really cool feature. It kind of adds a layer of skill to the game.
Yeah. And then like if you get really good, you can even like lead shots to like hit moving units like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, like, seems like everybody's kind of in chill mode right now. And it doesn't really seem like anybody's revealed too much of like what their game plan is yet. I mean, Serv's game plan seems like just build as many pelicans as possible. That's what it looks like he's doing to me. He's got 2 factories pumping them out.
The truth is here, Orange doesn't have great anti-sub defense. He has a couple Crusaders, but nothing else. None of these Skeeters can hit anything. Obviously, the Colossus don't do anything. So he may want to...
True. Yeah, he could do some damage here if he goes in.
Yeah. He may want to ramp up his production of anti-subs.
Does Knob have an advanced K-bot? There is one thing you can do to kill these subs. You can build roaches and then put them in the Atlas, and then self-destruct over them, and it'll blow up. It'll probably blow up all those subs.
I didn't know that, actually.
They call it like roach bombs.
Yeah, he does have it. I mean, he could do it. Oh, he's building a nuke. Oh my God, Knob going into nukes. Okay, well that's diabolical.
Evil Knob.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. And oh, now there's a toaster that's going to be able to hit some of this stuff. But yeah, you know, Knob's doing a good job of putting his Skeeters in the way.
Yeah, he's using the Skeeters to basically absorb the shots, so the Crusaders can slowly take out the subs here with those depth charges. So that should be, honestly, that's a lot of metal going towards Knob right there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of metal.
Guys, ships are expensive, and they're worth a lot of reclaim, generally. But man, just imagine if he had like 15 snakes. It would have been crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no, we don't want to see this.
The water would have been wiped out. Oh.
We don't want to see the chain reaction. Oh God.
Happy birthday, part 2.
Happy birthday, part 2. Okay.
That
didn't happen. Yeah. Wasn't as bad as the first time.
Yeah. They kind of have to be in a really big cluster.
Yeah.
When it's just like 1 or 2 kind of next, it probably won't do too much. And the smart thing that Kebab did in that game is he softened up multiple groups like in different areas, and then he blew it up so they all would blow up. So Kebab actually did some nice control there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I didn't think about that. He made the chain reaction.
Yeah.
Sort of like those match 3 games where, you know, you're setting up the perfect puzzle. You know, where they're like you match. It's like a chain reaction. But oh my God. Speaking of a chain reaction. Gorthan moving in with his army of gimps and slingers. Oh my God! Do you think Orange can stop this? I mean, what's your prediction? Oh, he's building a Bertha too.
I'm looking at this right now, and
it's pretty scary.
I feel like it's pretty scary for Knob. Like, I don't think Knob really has that much because the subs took out a good amount of those Crusaders.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like hovers? Are they all dead? Did he send them in?
No, they were up here somewhere. They're still here. He needs to move those now.
Yeah.
Oh, his column. I don't know. Does he want to use this offensively? That's too much stuff to degun. He can't just degun that. His column might be safe, right?
Yeah, I think he's safe there.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Now, what are those sumos? I'm actually curious to see if he's actually... Oh, he is doing it. Look, there they come. He's actually doing the sumo drops.
Oh, no way. Oh, my God. He's doing it. And here I was being a naysayer, but look at this. He is proving me wrong. This is freaking hilarious. The sumo drops.
What a gamer Chad, dude.
What a Chad. What a Chadzilla. I can't believe sumo drops. That's pretty sick. Now there's a Bertha up. Can this Bertha actually help stop this push?
It does have AoE, so if he hits...
Oh, that shot sucked.
Oh, yeah. That was anticlimactic.
Oh. And now Orange taking a page out of Serv's book, trying to clog up the entrance here so that He can't break through, but Sumos are strong.
Oh, it looks like they're climbing too.
Oh man.
Somewhat. Yeah. Yeah, he's clogged up the entrance, so it's kind of hard to push in there. And hovers surprisingly do well against the Gimps and the Pels. So he's doing a good job holding with really not that much.
He's almost got this Annihilator up, and that will help, but oh, it might be too late.
Yeah, this is looking really bad for Knob right now.
Oh, another shot totally misses. That's not what you want. You don't want those shots to miss. Even the Annihilator hitting the wall.
Oh man, I think the sumo pathing is freaking out right now. Come on, target fire though.
Okay. That Annihilator is going down, and he's running.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so epic.
Oh, there you go, the chain react. Oh, he almost blew up the Berth. He's still alive.
Oh yeah, Berth is gone.
Oh no.
But in the meantime, Blue finally, he's been building Pelicans the whole game.
Oh, the
30 minutes. And he's going to use this moment to be an opportunist. But White has done a pretty good job of building defense. And maybe these two HLTs will come into play amazingly. Amazingly.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're actually going to... Dude, see, Gortham is just 10 steps ahead, man.
Yeah, he's playing chess in 4D here, but... Oh my god. Okay, building Mavericks. Mavericks is a... Well, I don't know. God, Mavericks versus Sumos. It doesn't seem like a great matchup.
I mean, if they can close the gap on them...
Yeah.
It's good, but yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. Because Sumos...
Oh, Brawlers. Brawlers now. All the slingers, or most of the slingers, are gone, so Brawlers...
Oh, yes, there we go. The gunships. This is perfect. This is what Knob should be doing, I think.
He's got to do it. Oh, they do good damage. Damn, they're chunking these Sumos pretty quick. And guys, that nuke is up. It's building a nuke. I'm sure White will be the recipient of the first one, given that he has been such a nuisance. But
yeah.
Can he
Knob
hold?
Was able to react very fast because look, he has a ton of build power, like just sparks everywhere. So he's able to react to these things very quickly because of how much build power he has compared to the other players.
Yeah, we talked about this last game. Like, guys, build power is the hidden resource in OTA. You know, people see Metal and Energy and they say, oh, there's a 2-resource game. No, it is not. It is a 3-resource game. Build power is just as important as the other two. You got to have it.
Yeah, I can't believe he held that.
That is freaking crazy that he could...
Yeah, that was 5 Sumos.
But these HLTs in the weirdest position you would ever expect, and they are somehow contributing to this defense. That's
yeah, I mean, it's keeping all those wins there pretty safe.
Yeah. And I really cannot believe that that Knob Gobbler held that off, but he did. And now the nuke probably well on its way to completion.
Yeah, honestly, I think Serve kind of helped Knob out there a little bit by attacking into Gorthon there.
Yeah.
Maybe if Gorthon didn't get attacked there, he might have been able to break through. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I definitely think that hindered his push there a little bit.
And I don't see any anti-nukes here. I don't see anything that can stop this. I mean, unless he's hidden it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. Oh, and it looks like Knobs. I think Knobs got a big berth up again.
Oh yeah, he built another one up here.
So Knob, he's really focusing on like late game tech here.
Yeah,
which is good. We got nukes. We got berthas.
Oh, that shot was a dud. But guys, early on, these berthas, you know, they want to just rack up kills, and then they get veterancy, and then they get even more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, just hitting big blob like an area. So even if it misses, it'll probably still hit something. That's usually what you want to do at the start, so you can rack up that vet.
And this Bertha is probably, it's going to be a huge problem. Oh, maybe he's not firing. He could be.
Is he? Oh, he might be having some energy troubles. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that is it. Yeah, he doesn't have energy. He's building too much. He's got a lot of brawlers here.
Curious to see what he's going to do though. That's a lot of Pelicans. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's see what Blue's doing. Blue, we've sort of been neglecting Blue.
What are the? Oh my god, he's got like 10 ambushers on the. He is prepared.
Oh wow,
No
that's
one's messing with me.
that's sort of aesthetically pleasing. I mean, he
Yeah.
didn't go into the, yeah, it's funny.
No more knob gob shenanigans.
Yeah, no, he's like, no one's coming over here with millenniums or whatever. There's no way. No, this is a lot of pelicans, and could Knob Gobbler be the unfortunate recipient of another attack?
I'm thinking so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Sir's got his pels positioned for Knob. I feel like he's waiting for Knob to like make a move with his unit somewhere else so he can push in. I think that's what he's doing. He's playing it smart. Looks like okay. So Gorthan and Knob are going back at it. Slingers not the best choice versus pels.
No.
You'd want anacondas here because the slingers are just they kind of shoot under the pel, not.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's doing a good job of ground firing. I can tell he's ground firing those. Some of those.
Yeah, the Gimps would be much better.
Yeah.
Obviously. But guys, I'm trying to keep my eye on the minimap. We don't want to miss the nuke. It is certainly coming.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who's going to fire it out.
That was a nice Bertha shot. It took out about 3 Gimps there. So,
Yeah,
two Berthas on the field now. And, guys, this just starts to get scary. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This starts to get scary.
Yeah.
Very,
very fast. The more you have, the more it scales. It gets out of control pretty fast. Does he have auto-targeting facility?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that makes those Berthas just so good.
Yeah, you don't have to even target things anymore.
Yeah.
I don't see one. He might be. It might be hidden, but. Okay, so blue finally, I think, after taking those Bertha shots, is like, all right, well, I've been provoked, and he's going to react. He has a lot of brawlers, though. I mean, what do you think? Can these brawlers stop the Pelican spam here?
They're definitely pretty solid against them, yeah. Even with the anti-air, like the brawlers, they actually have a good amount of hit points. So the hard part is there we go.
That's pretty nice. He's decent control.
Yeah. It's just hard for them to. I think it's better. Like you have to change the movement orders on them for them to fire correctly. I think you have to put them on maneuver or patrol.
A couple of Mavericks here. A good choice. Mavericks are going to shred through these Pelicans.
Yeah, they are. And he's even got a Crusader flanking. Dead though.
Oh man, there's so many of them. Good God Almighty, there's so many Pelicans. It's actually funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the Mavs can just hold this forever now.
Oh yeah, the Mavs are just, I'm sure, shredding. Let's see how many kills. 15 kills on that one alone. Good God, that's pretty amazing. But I don't know. They're kind of breaking through the north here. There's a little bit of a gap without defense or anything, but. There are some brawlers still, and they're being blocked by wreckage.
Yeah, you can pick out that building fusion there.
And once again, these choke points sort of making the difference.
Yeah, if this was a lot more open, Sir would probably be able to do a lot more.
These brawlers coming in to stop this, and now there's like 6 Mavs, and these are just going to eat those Pelicans. For breakfast. It is not even a contest anymore.
Yeah, and that is a lot of metal for Knob now.
Well, a Knob can actually use it, right? Like he'll actually use his metal.
Yeah, because I mean he just has so much build power, and he's building even more. He's probably going to put those sparks to reclaim here pretty shortly. Oh my God!
White has brought some rapiers in, and Knob doesn't have enough air defense here. Well, he does have some flax, though.
Oh, yeah, that flax should take care of it.
But he has taken out most of the southern base. But now there's three Berthas firing nonstop. Oh my goodness, this is just disgusting to watch.
Yeah, and they're slowly just like remember that whole coast there was completely covered in defense, and now there's big gaps in it.
And you have to think those peepers are going in for a nuke scout. He's probably trying to figure out where to send the nuke.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I think you're
one
right.
Should be up by now at least.
Oh yeah, easily. He's easily got one. Here we go.
Yep. There it is.
Here we go. Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh my goodness. Here goes the nuke, guys. This is hold your breath. It's flying. Oh, and White is in so much trouble. I don't think he has an anti-man. I don't think there's a... Is this where it lands? No.
Where's he sending that thing?
Oh, that actually wasn't the best nuke I've ever seen, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised that's what he chose there.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't get the best scout. I'm not sure.
Yeah. He should have just dropped it on the commander's head. Maybe he didn't see it.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure you can, if you hit it directly on the head and there's like factories next to him, it's probably enough to kill it.
But Blue with some scouts as well. I wonder what he's up to. I don't see a nuke or anything. But White with another push. And you have to wonder if he's wasting his time at this point.
Yeah. Now he just has so much like good units to defend himself now. He's got plenty of Mavericks to hold off all these Pels. And it looks like Gorthan actually revived a lot of those Pels that they actually used the Necros.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I must have missed that.
Yeah, he's core.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And they got to figure out how to deal with these big Berthas before it gets out of hand.
No, you're right. They need to team up on Orange. And they have been kind of.
They kind of have been for a while, but no answer for the Berthas yet. Maybe sending the gunships at them or bombers.
Oh, here we go. Here's a brawler push. And is there enough air defense? There's a couple flackers here, Cobras.
Yeah. Okay, so
he's not going in.
No, I think he just has them
on patrol here. Oh man, this is looking bad. So okay, let's say you're in Blue or White's position. What do you do to stop Orange now? I mean, he's just become king of the hill.
Yeah, he's just he's building another nuke too.
Yeah, second nuke.
They have to they got to deal with the big Berthas because that's going to hinder their production if they don't take care of that. And so they either need to make gunships or bombers, advanced bombers to take out those Berthas.
Well, that's a good point. A good line bomb right there could take out those three pretty well.
Yeah. Even just taking out a couple of them would be so helpful because I mean 4 is a lot.
Yeah, guys, these Berthas kind of hit a critical mass, and then
he did another sumo drop.
Yeah, he did. He dropped off a couple, but it's not enough. There's too many brawlers, and
the Mavericks close the distance. The brawlers above them. Yeah.
It's just not going to be enough. He would need some flackers as well. He would need some mobile flak defense if he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
And these Berthas just continuing to rain hell on White's base, and I wonder.
So one thing they can do is they have to build their. I think Gorthan's actually got his factories in a good spot. Like the terrain's kind of like absorbing the Bertha shots. So if you kind of build your factories along the terrain, like that upper terrain there, it should keep his production safe. So he can build those rapiers or advanced bombers that he needs.
But now with a second retaliator up, it is a bad situation, especially for White. And it's surprising that he didn't immediately construct an anti-nuke after that first one hits.
Oh, I know. It's like maybe he didn't even know a nuke hit him, to be honest. Because it didn't really like nuke anything too important.
No. But Let's go ahead and look at blue. He is finally building an anti-nuke.
Okay.
He's got one here too.
Oh yeah, he's got another one done on the top plateau there too. He's putting fort walls around it. So yeah, he's already got one up. Okay, that's good. But how do you deal with the Berthas? Is he building anything for the Berthas?
Well, I thought he was building. He's building bombers, so that's something. Okay. And then White is building a single intimidator here, but one probably won't be enough. He needs to really invest. If he's going to do that, he really needs to commit to this.
Yeah, agreed.
Uh-oh.
I mean, intimidators do have more range, so maybe he placed it in a good spot where it can outrange. I'm not sure. I feel like the Berthas on this map could hit pretty much everything because it's so small.
Okay, here comes the rapiers. What's he going for? Oh, is he going for a comm snipe?
Oh my god.
No way. No way.
Oh my god. No way, dude.
No way.
Oh, Knob's blocking. No, dude.
Oh my god, he lives with...
That was it.
Oh my god, and where was his Hawks? His Hawks were on a wall. They needed to be there.
Yo, if he had even like 2 or 3 more gunships there,
yeah,
Knob was dead, man.
Dude, he was 1 or 2 rapier shots from ending this game, but
yeah,
that was crazy, and he just found that one spot where there was no flax.
Yeah, good reaction there from Knob. He kind of nano blocked a little bit there to save his commander. Bought himself enough time.
Yeah.
To keep him alive.
Guys, at this point in the game, especially if you're playing an FFA, just cloak your commander, man. Just cloak him, put him in a corner somewhere. Don't even risk it.
Yeah.
Oh, these
Berthas are just
Berthas. It's disgusting. Let's see. 32 kills, 42 kills, 10 kills, and 11. So altogether about 100 kills on these Berthas. And it's only going to get worse. Oh. And guys, this is a difficult situation as a player. Like, it feels a little oppressive. It's like, what do you do?
I mean, he kind of just slowly just beating him down, you know? It's kind of a slow, brutal death, but yeah. Those are the tools you use those are like the game enders for ProTA.
So Orange built a second nuke, but it was intercepted, and now it looks like Blue has a Bertha here.
Oh, he needs to target. If he can start sniping... Knob's already on it, though.
Okay, so Knob is aware of this. He has built some nice defensive walls, though. Oh, and guys, now we are in artillery war territory. This is sort of fun to watch when everyone has gone into the LRPC game plan.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is so with Gorthan and Serve, they never really take the next step in economy. While Knob kind of has. He's gone into fusions and advanced metal makers, which has given him so much, like a huge boost in economy compared to the other 2 players. I feel like they built the advanced mohos, but they don't really scale anything after that, so they're kind of just limited on economy.
Yeah, guys, you can... okay, this Bertha does get taken out. One shot. It took one shot, and that thing was dead.
He's got a good amount of bombers.
Yeah.
I think if he gets a couple more, he can try to go for it. He does need to scout them. I don't think he has vision of them yet.
But what's White doing? White feeling a little demoralized here as his base has just been picked apart by those Berthas.
Yeah, and now Serve's starting to get a taste of it.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, Orange has been bullying... Go ahead.
Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it. Let's slow it down a little bit here. Enjoy the moment. He's going for the Retaliator. Maybe not the best target. He certainly should have gone for the Berthas at least.
Yeah. Because he has anti-nuke, so he can deal with the nukes. But he can't deal with the Berthas.
No, he can't. And that's a lot of Hawks. And so these are going to get cleaned up.
I mean, if he takes out one, that'd be nice.
No, he doesn't get any of them.
Oh no! But he does have them marked now, so maybe in the next run he can take some of those out. Maybe
he does get the nuke, but that wasn't really the threat.
Yeah, at least not for him, because he has like I think at least 2 of them, so he should be fine.
Oh, these Berthas now are like laser accurate. They are.
Yeah, they're just hitting everything now.
Yeah. At this point, they're so high veterancy that anything he targets is essentially going to die. 1 or 2 shots. So, guys, this is a tough situation to be in. And again, Gorthan at 47 metal, he's way behind. He's not even rebuilding his mexes, it seems. Maybe he's... I don't know what he's doing exactly.
Yeah, their economies are kind of just crushed at this point.
Yeah. But guys, I will say, as a player, this is a very demoralizing position to be on. On some level, you just kind of want to give up emotionally.
Yeah, when you're on the receiving end of this, it sucks, man. It sucks.
It's like, it feels insurmountable because, I mean, every second that these Berthas stay alive, they just kill more of your base.
Just look at that. Like, his army's disappearing.
Yeah.
He had like 100 Pels there, and now there's only like 20. Oh man!
And he might have. Oh wait, another nuke going. Here we go.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, and it's going to Gorthan again too.
Let's see if he finds a better target.
Yeah, what's he gonna target this time?
Oh, that was really nothing. It wasn't much there.
He went for the defense, I guess. I'm surprised he's not going for those factories.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows they're there. He hasn't marked them.
I think Gorthan's still sticking to his original plan. Sumo drops.
Yeah, he's really committed to that. He's really committed.
Honestly, he probably could send some to Serv's way. There's a little chunk of land on the bottom left there that has no anti-air. Maybe he could.
Yeah.
Serv's going down south now.
Yeah, Serv has decided that he's tired of messing around with Knob Gobbler, and he is going to focus his energy on a more vulnerable person. And truth be told, White doesn't have too much. I mean, he has a ton of sumos here, but otherwise, most of his defenses have been whittled away by the Berthas.
Yeah, not a lot to protect him this time. I mean, he does have the sumos, but the sumos will do good.
Yeah.
He's going for another rapier snipe there, I think, but...
No, at this point...
Black now.
Yeah, and he's got a ton of hawks. But guys, these Berthas now, let's see. 62 kills. 36 kills. 68 kills and 23. So, however, White does have an Intimidator finally up, and that is at the very least going to be annoying.
Yeah, he could snipe those Berthas.
Yeah.
If Knob doesn't notice it in time.
But these Pelicans have made landfall, but now the Sumo's moving over to stop that.
Yeah, with those sumos there, I think he should be okay. That's a lot of sumos.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But they are slow. They move like slugs.
And I think Orange just now found that Intimidator, so...
Oh, yep.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, not the best scouting from Blue and White. I feel like, I mean, Blue's finally scouted them, but he didn't scout them until he actually did the bomb run. Ooh,
that was a nice hit. Whatever he hit there just killed a ton.
I do like what Serves. He's building radar jammers.
Yeah.
So he's kind of making it more annoying for Knob. It's probably helping keeping some of his stuff alive there with those jammers blocking the auto-targeting facility.
Yeah, where is it? I think he probably has one. I just can't find it. This auto targeting facility. Oh, here it is.
Found it. You see it? Yeah, there we go.
So he does have that. So he is firing indiscriminately now.
And he's building more Berthas, I think.
Oh, yeah, he just finished a 5th one.
I would love to see a Vulcan. I think he has enough. He could build a Vulcan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is just looking bad. I mean, white and blue, they need to be working together, not
fighting each other.
Yeah, not bickering.
Yeah, at this point, I think so.
At this point, I mean, can they stop him? I mean, what do they do?
I mean, the Intimidator's still alive. He still has chances, but he just needs to scout. He needs to find where those Berthas are so he can target them, but it doesn't seem to end. Yeah, Knob's scouting. He's going to see it. And I feel like that's lights out for that Intimidator once it's locked. Maybe he's not really...
Maybe he wasn't watching?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's got 2 pointing down there. Could just be targeting something else, but...
Yeah.
And now that he's softened up the defenses, he is moving in with some Pelicans.
Oh, poor white, man. He's getting hit from both sides now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White in a bit of trouble here. Oh my god, it looks like he's targeting that Intimidator now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there, guys. I don't know if there was a nuke or if white just gave up.
Oh, he might have nuked him.
Yeah, he may have nuked him, guys. We were watching the Bertha shots.
Not sure.
Yeah. Guys, if you're watching the video, you can rewind it and look at the mini map. If you saw an X flying down to the southern corner of the map, he could have nuked his commander, and I might have missed that. But without white now, it just feels a bit hopeless.
Yeah, I think Knob's just way too far ahead at this point. Like his building skills are he's just at a higher level with the building than
I mean, look at, like we were talking about build power, look at how many Farks. He's got like at least like 25, 30 just on the screen. Look at all those Hawks. And Brawlers too.
Brawlers too, yeah.
And he's doing a good job of kind of keeping the Brawlers spread out so the flak can't hit them all in one burst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, blue is in serious trouble. Oh, he does have a bombing run though. He will take out I don't know, a Geo. Not much. Doesn't look like he got much.
Yeah, I think the elevation there messed up his bomb run. Yeah, you have to so when you bomb on an upward slope, you have to aim behind your target, otherwise the bombs will end up being short.
Oh man, what a crazy game this has been, and
yeah.
I feel like maybe if white and blue had worked a little bit better together, they maybe could have stopped him, but I don't know. At this point, it's pretty bad. And I think he took out the anti-nukes too, so he could... No, there's still one here, but...
Yeah, it's well protected. And I guess it must be out of range if the Berthas aren't shooting at it. But yeah, it's, you know, that one crucial thing, the third resource, the build power, Knob knowing how to do that effectively. While the other players, I feel like they haven't really played around too much with that yet. Like... mass infusions, and they seem to just kind of halt their economy after the Moho mixes, and then just they kind of just stay stagnant. Or you need to keep growing your economy if you want to get bigger.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Knob has done here, and you can just tell by how much stuff he has on the field. Yeah, he's even bombing the Pels.
Yeah, this is scary for. White. And white has been like full metal the whole game. Like he's pretty much been maxed out on metal.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs those sparks. He just doesn't have enough sparks.
Yeah.
to really do much.
And guys, this is just kind of how late game ProTA looks. You've got Hawks, Berthas, nukes, bombers.
Yeah, pretty much everything at the Tech 2 arsenal. I would love to see a buzzsaw from Knob to finish it off, because at this point he can afford it. And it would end the game pretty quickly once that's up.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen a buzzsaw in ProTA, so that would be pretty entertaining if he could. But guys, just look at the build power. Look at all these Farks. He's got so many T2 factories. He's got 3 aircraft plants. He has so much build power that he can actually use his resources very efficiently.
Gosh, stuff's just blowing up everywhere.
I know, it's like a fireworks show.
Yeah. I feel like I'm watching a fireworks show, 4th of July.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue's base at this point has been relegated to entertainment.
Alright, Knob's got to load up the Mavericks into a Hulk and send those bad boys over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
maybe that's what he's doing.
Transport ships, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, no, I don't
feel
see
like they're so underused.
Yeah, I guess you don't see him that much, do you, in ProTA?
Yeah, not much. I feel like it's a hidden gem. I probably should reveal
it's
my
a hidden
secret.
gem, yeah, hidden strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to Venom. He was talking about changing the... Because right now you have to load each unit individually, but he was talking about maybe changing that in the next patch.
Yeah, I think he's having trouble with the scripts. I've noticed he was talking about... I think that's what's been delaying the new ProTA patch is... We're trying to get help with the scripts, but the person that... or the people that help out with that, most of the time don't seem to be around right now, so he's kind of stuck with that.
Yeah.
So kind of just waiting on that for 4.5.
Yeah, he said in the Discord it's mostly done. I think, like you said, it's just the scripting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like a few key things that he needs some guidance with.
Yeah, guys, scripting in this game is very complex. It is an old game, and there's some kind of hackery that you have to do to get half the things to work. So,
yeah.
But guys, Blue's commander is hidden here in this. Pretty interesting, actually. Pretty cheeky.
Yep. Never surrender.
Yeah, don't give up. You can always come back. A few good D-guns.
Yeah.
Of course, he
doesn't... Get in that Atlas. Go com bomb him.
Yeah. Make it a draw.
Yeah, there you go. Man, I still can't believe... Man, Gorthon was just like 2 or 3 gunships away from taking out...
Oh, yeah.
It would have been a completely different ending here.
He was. I mean, he was so close to getting them. He was... He just found that one opening where there wasn't any flak.
Yeah. Probably pooped himself a little bit there, but...
Yeah.
He survived.
And these Berthas have basically won Knob Gobbler the game.
Yeah, how many kills do those Berthas have? And like the nukes, I'm kind of curious to see how much they've killed at this point.
Oh, this one has 99, 95, 54, 65, and then the nuke has 74.
Wow.
And the other nuke is gone. So he may have nuked a White's commander and I missed it, but...
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's pretty likely. Yeah, guys, in TA you don't get the nuclear launch detected warning like you do in StarCraft or even in Forge Alliance. They'll give you a warning.
Yeah, sometimes you might not even notice you got
nuked.
Yeah, there's literally nothing, no command or sound or cue.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the nuke radius isn't as big as I thought, but I guess I'm used to escalation now, where it's a T3 nuke, and so it's like the screen size. It's freaking massive. Yeah, it's stupidly big. But yeah, at this point, what does he do to kill the calm? I mean, with torpedo bombers, he's trying.
But I think the terrain's gonna block all the torpedoes.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could do those roach bombs. That'd be a good way to take out the commander, I think.
He's gonna try it. He's gonna see if he can micro it. Oh no, not quite.
If he hovers right above him and then drops it, it should kill him. But yeah, it kind of depends on this micro here. Okay, it looks like he's trying to do it. Yeah, I can see it's just hitting the. It's just the torps are launching too far back and they're hitting the land.
Oh my God! None of them are making it into the water.
Yeah, this is basically Serv's payback for the beginning there. The beginning cheese.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that Orange didn't just kill him at the start with that sneaky beachhead.
Yeah, considering Serv's start rushing the advance, he literally had no metal to really deal with any of that at that time.
Yeah,
he handled it pretty well.
There was some good D guns for sure.
Yeah.
And what else does he got? What else can he do? He could just nuke his face. I mean, I guess that's always an option, right? Oh, he did. He did. He just nuked him. I think that was his option. So yeah, guys, that was a really good game. You were right. It was Knob Gobbler in the end that pulled out the win. So
his building is it's pretty, like, he's up there with the high end players building wise. So
yeah. He pretty much plays ProTA exclusively, guys. There's sort of two kinds of players in the community. There's players that dabble in a little bit of everything. They'll play Escalation and ProTA and whatever else. And then there's players that just stick with that one mod and they just learn that mod and they just refuse to play anything else. And Knob Gobbler, I think he only plays ProTA, so he knows it pretty well. I think he knows the mod really well at this point.
Yeah. He's actually a relatively new player, but he picked up the game really fast. He's actually I believe he came from like StarCraft. He's a pretty high rated StarCraft player. So his mechanics are really solid. So yeah, it didn't really take him too long to pick up the game. I mean, he's a very solid player.
But guys, thanks for watching. This has been it was a really interesting and fun game. We got to see a little bit of everything there. I would have liked to see some Millenniums, but in the end, the Berthas did just as well, I think, for that long range artillery.
Yeah, like long range battery. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it would have been nice to see some advanced sea play, but honestly, we got to see a lot of cool things that you'd probably never really see, like sumo drops and got to see all the different types of air units used, hovers, pelicans, all sorts of, But yeah, I guess that one lacking thing was probably the advanced sea. Didn't really seem like anybody was too focused on sea play.
No, it's a little surprising, right? Because it definitely could have made a difference.
Yeah.
Having like some executioners patrolling the sea, killing all the pelican raids and the hovers and everything.
Yeah.
But
I would have sped up the game a little bit, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if Orange could have just taken control of the sea, would have been a lot harder to stop him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He could have also built the T2, the archers, I guess is what they're called, and those are great against any kind of air play.
Oh yeah. The sea flak.
Yeah, the sea flaks.
Yeah, that'd been a good use of. I think a lot of those, actually, everybody could have used some of the sea flak in the army.
Oh yeah, but guys, thanks for watching. Please go subscribe to Breezy's channel if you haven't already. We need to be 500 viewers by the end of the week. Why aren't we there yet? Why aren't we at 500 subs? Come on.
I appreciate that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next cast.
Yeah. See ya.